Welcome back to Superfoods to Supercharge. Did you know that artificial sweeteners, while a popular sugar substitute for diabetics, can have hidden health risks? Artificial sweeteners have been hailed as a savior for diabetics and those watching their sugar intake. This is because they provide the sweetness we crave without the high calorie count and blood sugar spikes associated with sugar. Sounds perfect, right? But, as with most things in life, there is more to the story. Let's dive into the world of artificial sweeteners and uncover some of the hidden health risks. First on our list is insulin response. While artificial sweeteners don't contain the carbohydrates that sugar does, they can still trigger an insulin response. This is because our bodies associate sweet tastes with sugar, causing insulin levels to rise in anticipation of sugar entering the bloodstream. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, a key player in the development of type 2 diabetes. Moving on to our second point, changes in gut microbiota. Our gut is home to billions of bacteria, playing a vital role in our overall health, from digestion to immune function. Artificial sweeteners can disrupt this delicate balance, leading to a variety of health issues including poor nutrient absorption, inflammation, and even an increased risk of weight gain and metabolic diseases. As we delve deeper into the world of artificial sweeteners, we begin to see that they are not the calorie-saving miracle they are often portrayed as. They may not have the immediate impact on our blood sugar levels like sugar does, but the long-term effects on our insulin response and gut health can be just as detrimental. So, as you reach for that low-calorie, artificially sweetened drink or dessert, it's worth considering the potential health risks. After all, the sweet taste may not come with the sugar, but it could come with a price. As we peel back the layers, we find that these sugar substitutes aren't as sweet as they seem. As we delve even deeper into the world of artificial sweeteners, we uncover more hidden risks. It's not just about the insulin response or changes to our gut microbiota. There's a more insidious aspect to these sugar substitutes that often goes unnoticed. Have you ever noticed a peculiar craving for something sweet, even after you've just had a diet soda? This isn't just your sweet tooth acting up. Studies suggest that artificial sweeteners may trigger cravings and lead to overeating. When our taste buds encounter something sweet, our brains anticipate the arrival of calories. When these calories don't materialize, our brains signal a craving for the missing energy source. This can lead to overeating as we try to compensate for the missing calories. But it doesn't stop there. For some, artificial sweeteners can be a hidden trigger for migraines. Aspartame, in particular, has been linked to migraines in certain individuals. This common artificial sweetener, found in many diet drinks and low-sugar foods, may cause an imbalance in certain brain chemicals, leading to a migraine. Now, it's important to remember that not everyone will experience these issues. We all have unique bodies, with different sensitivities and reactions. However, it's crucial to be aware of these potential pitfalls. Even if you're not prone to migraines or overeating, there's another risk to consider. Some studies have found that artificial sweeteners may also alter our taste buds, making naturally sweet foods like fruit less appealing. This can lead to a reduced intake of nutrient-rich foods and an increased preference for highly processed, artificially sweetened products. So, while artificial sweeteners might seem like a guilt-free way to enjoy your favorite sweet treats, there's a lot more to the story. It's a world of hidden health risks, which can have a significant impact on your overall well-being. It's always worth considering the full picture when making dietary choices. As with many foods, it is largely down to our individual biochemistry. If artificial sweeteners aren't the answer, what is? Let's explore some alternatives. To start, let's consider natural sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit. Stevia, a sweetener extracted from the leaves of the Stevia rebaudiana plant, is a popular choice. It's calorie-free and can be up to 300 times sweeter than sugar, making it an effective option for those trying to reduce their sugar intake. However, some people might experience a bitter aftertaste, and it can interact with certain medications. So it's important to consult with a healthcare provider if you're considering using stevia regularly. Next up is monk fruit, another plant-based sweetener. Monk fruit sweetener is made from extract derived from dried monk fruit. It's also calorie-free and can be up to 200 times sweeter than sugar. Monk fruit has been used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine, but it's relatively new to the Western market. The FDA has deemed it generally safe to use, but as with stevia, some people might find the taste a bit off-putting. Natural sweeteners can be a healthier choice, but it's important to use them in moderation. Not all natural sweeteners are created equal. Some undergo processing, which can affect their health benefits. Agave nectar, a natural sweetener often touted as a healthier alternative to sugar, is derived from the agave plant found in the desert regions of Mexico. However, it's worth noting that this sweetener is highly processed. During its processing, the beneficial compounds found in the agave plant are lost, leaving a sweetener that is high in fructose. This can potentially lead to health problems if consumed in excess, such as insulin resistance and heart disease. However, on the plus side, agave nectar has a low glycemic index, meaning it won't cause a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. Next up, we have erythritol. This sugar alcohol is naturally found in some fruits and fermented foods, but the erythritol we use as a sweetener is usually made from cornstarch. Erythritol is a zero-calorie sweetener and does not affect blood sugar, making it a good choice for diabetics and those watching their calorie intake. However, like other sugar alcohols, it can cause digestive issues if consumed in large amounts. Lastly, let's look at xylitol. Derived from the bark of birch trees or from corn, xylitol is another sugar alcohol used as a sweetener. It has fewer calories than sugar and doesn't raise blood sugar levels as much, making it a popular choice for those with diabetes. However, like erythritol, it can cause digestive discomfort if consumed in excess. And a word of caution for pet owners, xylitol is highly toxic to dogs. So you see, processed natural sweeteners come with their own set of pros and cons. They can be a healthier alternative to sugar and artificial sweeteners, but it's important to remember that they should be consumed in moderation. Even with processed natural sweeteners, it's all about balance and moderation. While honey and maple syrup are natural, they are high in sugars. So how do they stack up as alternatives? Honey, a sweet fluid produced by bees from the nectar of flowers, isn't just a sugar-packed treat. It's also rich in antioxidants, which can aid in protecting the body from cell damage due to free radicals. Moreover, it contains trace amounts of vitamins and minerals. Some studies even suggest that honey may improve heart health. However, despite these benefits, honey should be used sparingly. It's high in sugars and calories, which could lead to weight gain and other health issues if consumed in excess. Moving on to maple syrup, a product of the sap from maple trees. This natural sweetener is not just about its sweet taste. It's packed with antioxidants and contains a decent amount of minerals like zinc and manganese. But, like honey, maple syrup is high in sugars and should be used in moderation. It's important to note that while these sweeteners are natural and offer health benefits, they are still high in sugars. They can spike blood sugar levels, especially in people with diabetes, and may contribute to weight gain if regularly consumed in large amounts. Additionally, these sweeteners are more calorie-dense than artificial sweeteners. For example, a tablespoon of honey contains about 64 calories, while the same amount of maple syrup has around 52 calories. These numbers might not seem much, but they can quickly add up if you're not mindful of your consumption. In conclusion, honey and maple syrup can be healthier alternatives to artificial sweeteners due to their antioxidant and mineral content. However, their high sugar and calorie content should not be overlooked. As with all things in life, moderation is key. It's always wise to balance the sweet with the nutritious, and remember that even natural sugars contribute to your daily calorie intake. So, enjoy these natural sweeteners, but always keep an eye on the quantity. Remember, just because it's natural doesn't mean it's free of calories or sugars. Could the sweetest deal in natural sweeteners be hiding in your fruit bowl or spice rack? It's time to shed some light on whole food sweeteners, a simple yet effective alternative to artificial and processed sweeteners. Whole food sweeteners are those that come directly from nature without undergoing any intense processing. These include fruits like apples or dates and spices like cinnamon and vanilla extract. Not only do they add sweetness, but they also bring a unique flavor profile to the mix. Take apples for instance. An apple not only lends its sweetness to a dish but also contributes fiber, vitamins and antioxidants. Or how about dates? These sweet little gems are loaded with potassium, copper, iron, and a host of other essential nutrients. A hint of cinnamon or a dash of vanilla extract can transform a bland dish into a flavorful delight, while also offering antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. Now it's essential to remember that these are not zero-calorie options like some artificial or processed sweeteners. Fruit sugars, while natural, still contribute to your daily caloric intake. But the upside is you're also getting a host of other beneficial nutrients along with the sweetness. And then there's the taste. The nuanced flavors that whole food sweeteners bring to the table are hard to replicate. The natural sweetness of an apple or the complex flavor of a date is something that no laboratory can reproduce. So what's the takeaway here? Whole food sweeteners may not be the sweetest deal in terms of calorie count, but they offer a wholesome, nutrient-dense alternative to artificial and processed sweeteners. They provide a way for us to enjoy the sweet things in life without compromising our health. When it comes to sweetening your life, sometimes the best solutions are the simplest. Thanks for watching.